Can you tell me, friend, what is the right time to take any action? Who is the right person to engage? And what is the right work to do? Let's get the answer with the help of a story. Once a king asked these three questions: what is the right time, who is the right person, and what is the right work to do. He asked these three questions to his kinsmen, to his followers, to his noblemen. He announced whoever answered these three questions, he will prize him with huge amount of wealth. People came, the noblemen came, they answered, but all their answers were different and the king did not like any of them. He thought, no, these answers are not suitable. So the king, who is known as Tsar in Russia, decided to visit a hermit, a monk who particularly lived in a wood, and he is very much renowned for his wisdom. The king decided to visit the hermit to know the answer of the three questions. The speciality of the monk is that he lived in a wood and he allowed only common folk. He did not meet any nobleman or king. So the king has to be disguised to meet the hermit. One day he disguised himself like a common man. He put on common clothes and he leave his bodyguard. He alone went to the hermit in the wood so that he can get the answer of the three questions. After going there, he asked, "Old man, can you answer me these three questions? Who is the right person? What is the right time? And what is the right action?" The hermit was digging and he replied nothing. The Tsar asked again and again, but the hermit did not reply. As he was digging, he was very much tired. The hermit was weak, feeble. The king pitied him and he asked, "Give me the spade, I want to do something for you." The Tsar dug little bit, 2 or 3 beds for putting seed, and then he again asked, but the hermit did not reply. Then a wounded man running throughout the woods, and he came and fainted. The hermit and the king, they provide him water, they serve him. The king cured him as much as he can. He bandaged the wounded place and put him in a safety place so that he can sleep well. In this way, it was almost night and the king was very much tired and he fell asleep. In the next morning, when he woke up, he saw that wounded man was smiling at him and asked pardon. The king did not understand. He was shocked. What happened? Why this man asked pardon? Then the wounded man tells him everything, that I am your enemy. You killed my brother and seized my property, and so I vowed to kill you, and that's why I came here to kill you, but your bodyguard recognized me and they wounded me, and you saved my life. The Tsar realized the whole story. He made peace with the wounded man, he returned his property, and he promised him to provide the physician to him to look after him. Then he decided to return his kingdom, but for the last time he wanted to ask the answer of the three questions from the hermit. And when he asked again in the morning, the hermit replied, "You have already been answered." The king was totally shocked. "Hey, why didn't you answer me? You did not say any word about that." The hermit told again that you have already been answered. Look, when you served the wounded man, that time was most important time. He was your most important person, and what you were doing that time, it was your most important work. Because for this reason you get a friend, your enemy, your foe become your friend, is not it? Again, when you pitied my weakness and dug for me, that time was your most important time. And what you are doing for me, it is your most important work, and I was your most important person. Because if you did not do this, you would return and that body will kill you, hiding on the bush. The king realized, yes. The hermit told, now I am generalizing this. Present is the most important time, because you exist in present time, and with whom you are is your most important person, and to do good to that body is your most important work. If you want more interesting story like this, please subscribe my channel.